What's up everyone, Jman here, and there was some new info about the Resident Evil 4 Remake. Of course, everything I'm about to say is only a rumor, and Capcom themselves have not yet confirmed a Resident Evil 4 Remake. Okay, with the rumor warning out the way, let's dive into the rumors. All this is coming from Fanbyte. According to Fanbyte, one of their sources has told them that Resident Evil 4 Remake is supposed to be revealed earlier this year. If that's the case, Capcom's window to reveal anything early this year is getting smaller and smaller. Hopefully, if this remake is happening, and if the source is right, then we should be getting something soon. Side characters supposed to have bigger roles, and if there is one side character I would really like to see more of, it's definitely Luis. During Resident Evil 4, I felt like Luis kind of died a little too early. I remember when I first got to the cutscene with his death, I was a little mad. I really liked Luis's character, and I wanted to see him, make it out with Leon and Ashley, but that didn't happen at all. And kind of see him like a little bit fleshed out a little bit. Ada Wong's campaign is going to be expanded. I never played any of her campaigns, if I'm being completely honest, after beating Resident Evil 4. I just know that Assignment Ada is a small campaign that just has you going through the different areas Leon was and collecting samples of the Las Plagas. And I know it's considered non-canon or something like that. I'm not too sure about that. And then the other Ada campaign is Separate Ways, and it shows what Ada was doing while Leon is trying to find Ashley and escape the terror of the Las Plagas. Most of the game will take place at night, and the game is supposed to be scarier. In the beginning of Resident Evil 4, it's the evening and light is still out when you arrive at a random villager's house. The game stays with the evening until you pass out in the cabin, struggling with the Las Plagas parasite that was injected into you way earlier in the game. After you wake up, it becomes nighttime, and when things start to change. Where the Las Plagas head villagers form after shooting a villager in the head. I hope Resident Evil 4 Remake tries to make the game scarier, because Resident Evil 4 was definitely more on the action side of things and influenced how the franchise would turn out after it, minus, Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil Village. I hope they throw in, nods to some of the old Resident Evil 4 like beta monsters. It'd be dope to see like a random ghost trying to possess Leon in the castle while still struggling with the Las Plagas parasites in him, or even see the appearance of the Hookman, but it might be a little bit out of place for the game. Then again, we did have Las Plagas military guys. Yeah, Las Plagas G.I. Joes out here in these streets trying to kill Leon and Ashley. All hell Cobra. To end this video off, I would like to say that the only reason I'm down for a Resident Evil 4 remake is to see how modern Capcom would, convert the action-focused RE4 into a more horror-focused experience. I know some fans don't want, RE4 to get remaked due to the, game being considered one of the best RE titles in the series, with the focus on action, the story being so good, and the behind-the-shoulder camera angle, changing it from the traditional fixed camera angles that the series was known for back in the day. As a fan myself, I'm worried the story would get ruined. With the Resident Evil 3 Remake, had a lot of story stuff cut from the game, and that kind of ruined, the game's full potential. If anything, I would rather that the Resident Evil 4 Remake add more content to the already good story. Thank you everyone for checking out this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you think RE4 Remake is real and if you actually would want any of these things in the game. Until next time, guys, see you guys later, and the heat is on.